Hi guys, Anne's reaction here, and today we're gonna react to a new episode of Young Justice, episode 10 of season 1 called Targets. So last episode we had sort of an amnesia storyline with Simon, and there was the sort of reveal that, Artemis, when thinking that she was 6 months back, thought that this was just one of her father's tests and that she was meant to kill Wally or something like that. Now, obviously, I know that that Sportsmaster is her father. I'm pretty sure. At the very least, if not Sportsmaster, at the very least, he's a bad guy. I don't know why I always switch Sportsmaster and uh, what's his name? And now I don't remember his name. um, Steph's dad. I There's just one thing that I need to talk to you about. Just a second. Cluemaster. There you go. Not Sportsmaster. I don't know why. Anyway, um, so I got spoiled about one thing, and it's something that I would like to talk to you about because I don't have anybody helping me. Like I know a lot of reactors have, you know, um, somebody to manage the comments. They have editors and everything. I just started, so obviously I don't have any of those. So I got spoiled while reading and answering comments, which is why I haven't really answered any comments for like a week. Somebody mentioned that they hoped that I would show the Roy and Jade's fight from this episode. See, now I know Roy is here, so I mean, I'm probably gonna be excited when I see him, but not as surprised at the very least. And I know that Jade is here, and they're gonna meet, and they're gonna have a fight. Like, I understand that you have expectation, and I understand that are excited about certain episodes and certain moments in episodes, but I just got spoiled. So from now on, I would like to ask you to not do that, to not talk about anything past the episode that you're watching. Because if you are talking about a certain episode, like, I cannot wait until you watch episode 20 or something, I'm gonna have expectation. I'm gonna hype myself because, like, if you tell me that you cannot wait for episode 10, then something is gonna happen. 20, then something is gonna happen in episode 20. And then I'm gonna have expectation and I will watch it because. I mean, I will watch it and maybe I'll be disappointed because I expected something big or something. Um, so, yeah. Um, Same thing with, like, that hasn't happened yet, but talking about oh, you will love this character later on, or my favorite character is gonna show up in episode 20. Those are spoilers, and that means a certain episode is probably going to be really great, or there's going to be something shocking in a certain episode. I'm gonna meet someone important in that episode. That is, if it's your favorite character, chances are they're gonna be there in the long run, and maybe the episode ended with them being dead or something. Um, so yeah, like I said, I understand you being excited and everything, but I got spoiled. That Roy and Jade were gonna be in there, and they were going to, fight. I'm expecting then some interaction probably with Artemis, or at the very least some reference to their relationship or something. Which Jade, if Artemis is really Sportsmaster's daughter, then that means Jade, unless they are stepsisters, at the very least that they have a familial relationship. Like, even if, there are stepsisters through the mom, it's technically her stepdad or something. So yeah, I would like you not to spoil anymore. Thank you. Especially because I've already been spoiled enough on my own before I started reacting, because I didn't expect, to be reacting to this show, so I didn't really pay attention. Been careful with spoilers, but now that I'm reacting to it, I'm trying really hard not to be spoiled. I'm trying really hard to not read fanfiction or anything. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll just jump right into it. Because of Supergirl, it's really weird to see her as, young, despite the fact that she's always been young in the comics. Love of my life. One of the love of my life. So they're working together now. That's interesting. There you go. Oh, that is cool. It would be so funny if it's like Batman, if it's Bruce. Because of his Bruce Wayne relationship, reputation. That is gonna come back or hit something. It's gonna keep going until it hits something, right? You just met your baby daddies. Your baby's daddy, whatever.
Including our mystery arbitrator, Lex Luthor?
What? In what world? I was about to make the mistake of saying, in what world would someone like Lex Luthor be an arbitrary? And it's... Who am I kidding? This is DC Comics, the same DC who made fucking Joker. And Iraq? I'm pretty sure it was Iraq? No, it was Iran, and Iran ambassador. Yeah, the Joker. And that's the only thing that kept him from, getting killed by Bruce after he killed Jason. I feel like Roy is regretting stopping Jade. Because, should have let her kill him. That would have saved so many people in the long run. Including Dick, because he killed Dick in the comics. If it... I'm sorry, I keep pausing. I'll try to stop. But, if they stay even slightly close to what happens in the comics, at one point... I mean, it's in New 52, but he kills Dick. Suffocate him, so... And, everything he's done before and after... Probably a good thing. It would probably be a good thing, Jesus Christ, if Jade actually killed him. Also, I'm sorry if you haven't watched the episode just before. I've drank a shit ton of coffee, so it's yellow. Yikes.
We have Lex Luthor vouches for him, Captain. Release the sidekick.
Excellent. Oh, that hurts.
And I don't need any favors.
Not even the sidekick.
Apologies.
I'm gonna vouch for you.
Join the young lady behind bars.
Helped the peace process.
Why would Clark let this happen? Or Bruce?
I need
hope for peace.
Hope for peace. Please.
Because LexCorp is a company founded on peaceful enterprise for all humans. Cut the act.
I can't believe he managed to say that with a straight face.
The sale of weapons in Luthor profits from.
People like you always gain more money through war than peace.
But the League of or was your death just a convenient way to sabotage the summit? And I'm not.
Or was it a stunt? A publicity stunt?
Your services, but for free.
I wouldn't be surprised with Lex. He has such a bitch-ass face. Dick called him Mr. Clean, and that still stays the best insult. The best burn. And Grayson. That was fun.
Connor's always been my favorite name.
Of course.
Also be required. Perhaps Kent.
Oh, in memory of Dr. Fate, the late Kent Nelson.
No.
Of course.
Okay, sure.
It was
Guess
after.
it'd be an honor or something.
So, he doesn't know that Superman's real name is Clark Kent. Oh, he's gonna be pissed when he learns that it was Kent after Clark, not after Dr. Fate. Also, this suggestion from her is definitely much better than in the comics. Because in the comics, Clark called him Connell, which then morphed into Connor Kent. But Connell means abomination, so Clark literally went, I'm gonna call you Abomination. That's gonna be your real name, your new name from now on. Nice one, Clark. So, him being immediately called Connor and not Connell is probably for the best. He's already gonna be pissed and off when he learns that Kent is, Clark's last name.
Well, Connor.
They aren't in my league.
And you think you're in mine? Where's Green Arrow when you really need him?
Listen, I'm a big Dick and Roy fan, a big shipper. I can't help it. But I've always found Roy and Jade together very, I love their relationship. Sort of. Depending on who's writing it, obviously. But I don't know, there's something about their relationship that just kind of like it. I already love Jade on her own, so that helps. Because, I hate Barbara. And I absolutely hate Dick and Babs. Maybe if I loved Barbara, Dick and Babs, maybe I would have liked it. But yeah, anyway, I just kind of like them together. I mean, Dick and Roy are definitely better, but kind of like them.
Had to be you.
Beggars can't be choosers.
A lot of sexual tension in that scene, by the way. I was almost flustered. By the way, do you think they designed Roy's suit in New 52 after this one? Because they kind of look extremely alike. So I'm assuming they're not stepsisters, they're sisters. They have to sense the added weight, right? She likes him. I thought it was smoke. My heart almost stopped. The head is still there. Yeah. Smart. That's really smart.
Grow up already.
The evening's agenda was to create strife between nations, not my assassins.
He's Ra's al Ghul. Are you kidding me? He's Ra's al Ghul. What was the episode? Last week? No, the week before. An Infiltrator. I heard his voice, and I was like, because in the credits he was credited as Light 2, L2. So basically as a random, and that random was Ra's al Ghul. Yes, he's a random person. But that's actually a very good casting choice for Ra's al Ghul. A very, very good one. Although hearing his voice, honestly, always make me want to rewatch The Mummy. Always.
Ra's al Ghul.
So I expect better outcome.
I really don't like how in Arrow it's Roz. Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was a bit strange that he would manage to get that close to Ra's al Ghul and not get caught. Whatever. He didn't even move. Which, I promised I would stop pausing, but I'm sorry. Am I the only one who's a little bit bitter over the fact that a psychotic clown with super sanity is apparently the true nemesis of a 400-year-old freaking assassin who's the leader of his own League of Assassins? 400 years old, who decided, yeah, that guy, he's my heir. Now he doesn't want you. I'm pissed at him. I'm gonna throw him as many assassins as I want to, or whatever is motive of the week. But like, how is the Joker a bigger bad guy than freaking Ra's al Ghul? I hate modern comics. I hate modern Batman comics. Sorry, and technically, Bat Family altogether, because I'm really hating Tom Taylor's run of Nightwing. Issue 88, 87 just dropped. I hate it so much. He's so incompetent, and that is not Dick. That is the opposite of who Dick is. Like, he's one of the best strategists of DC, and in that run, everyone and their mothers, meaning Barbara and the Titans, were protecting and planning how to protect Dick of a random bad guy as if he was a random stranger, a random innocent that they needed to save. This is one of the best. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into it. I hate it. Oh god. Meet your future father-in-law. Yeah, you're gonna
Red arrow.
you're gonna have to jump.
More like broken arrow.
That was so funny. Bad guys don't really have a good sense of humor.
Put my man Marvin down.
I don't think he likes my
Marvin, he looks like Danny Chase. I hate that little shit.
Your
By the way.
shirt's fine. Everyone's shirt is fine.
Someone's fine.
Hi,
So funny how
I'm
pissed he
Lou.
is.
I'm Megan Morse.
Explosive spears. Why not? Is it me or did she seem almost disappointed?
Possibly be in over my head.
Well, at least you know when to ask for help before it's too late.
The League of Shadows
That's
wants him dead.
already something.
Doesn't every league?
It's not just Cheshire.
Oh, I
it's
thought it,
Sportsmaster and Ra's al Ghul himself.
I can't say I'm
I thought it was gonna be the Young
Rage is
Justice,
something of
not
a
freaking Lex Luthor.
Then maybe I should stand aside and watch you take each other out.
Your
Yes.
stab at pragmatism is, well,
Do it.
adorable. But the summit and the peace are at stake, remember?
Ugh.
Increase security. Though, if the shadows think you're
You're
dead,
not that important. You can be replaced.
I've got a better surprise.
Unless it was the Young Justice? I mean, Calder.
Of course, I'm green, but that doesn't make it right.
You're not green, though.
Or enough. Cheshire.
Cheshire? I always assumed that it was Cheshire. Cheshire. Cheshire seems weird. How did they survive that blast?
Cheshire.
Water wall! Sweet. Very good. Surprised she managed to survive that blast.
It's over, Cheshire.
You would think so.
Cheshire's so weird.
Cheshire's mine.
So
Yes, she
territorial
is.
and only our third date.
It's funny because just before I was about to say that, you know, that's what happens when you go on a date with Jade. the previous fight. He's really good. Again, I'm pretty sure I've said this already, but I don't remember him being that good in the comics.
Ow!
That's a very cringy routine.
You're a bumblebee girl. Thank you. Thank you.
Which is funny because she looks like Bumblebee.
Cause he's hot, but kind of a freak.
Doesn't she look like Janet? It's Janet, right? It's Janet, right? Wait a second. I need to check. Don't tell me I'm mistaking it with... It's Karen! I made a mistake with Marvel's Wasp. But in my defense, they're pretty much the same character. It's Karen. But, so is that Karen?
You're carrying my books.
What, you want them to get wet?
I mean, it was sweet, but the way he said it was very funny. So, all of their dates are gonna be like this.
Not bad, lad.
Ooh! A water dragon!
New meaning to the arms race, doesn't she?
Or keeping someone at arm's length.
You our lives, sir.
We owe you...
Him their lives?
Thank you.
Yes, eventually lead to reunification.
Was that on purpose? So that he could look like a freaking hero?
You just did a solid for luck. I heard what Sportsmaster said.
It was on purpose.
Do you really think there's a mole on your team?
Yes, it's the second time there's mention of that.
Rule out the possibility.
The team has my respect. I'm still getting used to this solo act stuff, but if you need me, I'll be there.
God, I love him.
That went well. Both Lee and Sang were quite impressed with Mercy's equipment and are quite literally buying into the piece. Our plan to ensure success.
And thus another corner of the world sees the light.
He was really surprised, though. It's Lex Luthor. That was a really good episode. I really, really loved it. Every time I see Lex, I want to freaking punch him in his bitch-ass face. Freaking Mr. Clean. I love Roy. I love Jade. I thought their interactions were really good. And it's nice to see Megan and Connor try to have more of a human life. Though Connor needs to work on his anger issues. Yeah. Calder was cool. Like, the way he uses his magic is really cool. I mean, yeah, there's not much to say that I haven't said in the reaction, but just cool. It was a good episode. I don't like Lex Luthor. I thought Ra's al Ghul was really cool. Like, he didn't even flinch at any moment. Jade was amazing. Sportsmaster is... I feel like he's better than he is in the comics. Skilled. Better, much more skilled. Yeah. I just can't wait. I'm really loving this show. 10 episodes in, and I really love the show. Anyway, I cannot wait to see next week's episode, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Also, don't forget, please stop spoiling. Yeah. Bye.